Are you ready? Come down to your forearms, your elbows right underneath your shoulders to Sphinx pose. Press your forearms into the ground, but also pull your hands towards your chest while pushing your chest forward and up. Press with the top of feet into the ground and press them back. Pull your pubic bones towards your heels. You might be still here, but feel the isometric movement of your muscles. Continue pushing your shoulder heads toward the back, open the collarbones. When you're ready, bring your right knee to the same level with your right hip. Bend your right leg to half frog. Say hi to the space in your right hip socket. There might be some natural tension happening in your right hip socket right now because this is an unusual movement. Maybe relax a little bit and just let your knees, your femur bones naturally fall with the gravity. Next inhale, lift your right elbow away from the floor. Thread your left arm underneath your right and come down to the left shoulder. Extend your right arm to your right side. Keep your right leg where it is. And try to roll your right shoulder to plug it into the ground for supine twist. Left hand can be on the top of your right thigh to give it a little bit extra weight, bring it closer to the ground. Continue opening that right chest. Breathe in through your right pec. Feeling the space between your right hip crease and the tip of your right shoulder is growing. When you're ready, roll back to center. To Sphinx pose, readjust your elbows, make sure they're right underneath your shoulders. Pushing down through the top of your feet. And this time, bring your left knee to the level of your left hip. Half frog on the left side. Notice the difference on different sides. On these days, we're always on the technologies on the sitting at home. Our hips might need this kind of hip opening practice even more than ever. And we're just giving the space they need. Next, inhale, lift your left elbow and thread your right arm underneath your left. Roll up onto your right shoulder and extend your left arm to the side. Maybe even a bit more so to make sure your left shoulder is grounded. That may be on the price of your left knee be lifted away from the floor. If it is uncomfortable, slide a stack of books or block underneath your left knee. Option 2, rest your right hand on the top of the left thigh to give it a bit extra weight. Just let those two limbs naturally fall towards the ground, but also off the direction to grow the space between your left hip crease and the left shoulder in this twist. There's always some space getting smaller while the other space is getting bigger in the twist. Whenever you're ready, come back to center. Sphinx pose. Adjust your elbows. Still feel the connection with your navel. And inhale, lift both elbows away from the floor. Pushing into your hands. And drag your feet away from you. And exhale, release elbows down. Bring your hands by your chest. Push to your table or plank. When you arrive to plank, pushing your heels toward the wall behind you. Make sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. If you're feeling fatigued already, maybe drop your knees down to the floor by maintaining this plank. If your wrists are hurting, maybe fisting your hands or come down to forearm plank. Your choice. When you plank, just drag your shoulder blades away from each other. Maintain the connection with your navel, using it to lift the whole body. And maybe next time, release your heels toward the right, reaching your left hand toward the sky. Side plank. Option to drop down your bottom knee to give you extra support. Release your left hand down right underneath your left shoulder. Release your heels toward the left and reaching your right hand toward the sky. Breathing into the right fingertips toward the sky. Make sure your right hip are on the top of your left. And come back to center. Push your tailbones up toward the ceiling to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. If this is your first downward dog of today or even in weeks, be nice to your hamstrings. Bend through one leg and another. Give the space that it needs. Continue pushing the tailbones toward the ceiling to release the weight from your wrist. And any movement that you feel like is necessary here for you. Press your chest toward your thigh bones. Bring your feet together when you find your stillness in down dog. Lift your right leg up. Open the right hip, bend the right leg. Make sure your shoulders still parallel toward the floor. Maybe add some hip circles here. Switch direction if you're circling. And exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, open it up. Re-extend the leg. And exhale, knee to chest. Last time extend. Exhale, knee to chest. And step your right foot outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee down. If you have a sensitive knees, maybe pad a pillow or blanket underneath your left knee. Otherwise, reach your right hand toward the ceiling. Twist. Option 2, come to the pinky edge of your right foot. Use your right hand to push your right thigh away from the center. Open the hips even more. And because we always stretch our hamstrings in the Vinyasa flow, so we're going to try to strengthen our hamstrings a little bit today. So try to pull your left heel towards your left sit bone instead of using your hand to drag it in. Feeling the quads being stretched. And then reach back with your right hand. Roll your right shoulder, open toward the sky. Naturally, there'll be some back bend happening here. And release the bind carefully if you have it. Start heel toe your right foot behind your left hand for an early pigeon, half pigeon pose. Get comfortable, make sure your hips are square because this is early pigeon, so be kind to your hips, maybe put a block, a stack of books, or a folded blanket underneath your hips to even them out. Stay up and slowly come down to your elbows. Even step your right hand on the top of your left and rest your forehead on the top. 3 cycles of breath here. For this early, hips opening. Bottom of your last round of breath. Use your hands to support yourself up and extend your right leg back toward the sky again. Bend your left foot. Bend your right leg. Maybe give it another circle to let the blood flow again from the compression and the half pigeon. Maybe even step your right foot behind you and flip your dog, reaching your right hand toward the front. Pressing your hips toward the sky. Let your head naturally hang. And come back to center. To high plank. Pushing your elbows toward the sky. Come back to Vinyasa. Inhale, lift your left leg. Pull your left heel toward your left sit bone. And exhale, knee to chest. Step it between your hands, drop your right knee down. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, round your back up. Inhale, come back to center. And reach your arms up for lower lunge. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, open your arms and twisting to your left, straighten your front leg. Maybe even come up to your left heel, flex your left toe. And inhale, left arm forward and up, and back to low lunge. Exhale, twist again. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, leading with your left shoulder, twisting to the left side. Last time, up. And exhale, twist to the left. We bend your left leg. And this time, keep your twist. Hands together. Right elbow on your left thigh. Look over your left shoulder, up toward the sky. Pushing down into your right shin and your left heel. Tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee. And maybe carefully step it. Meet with your left. Twisting chair. Inhale, arms forward and up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hand through your heart, left side, Utkatasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive down, go forward, Utkatasana. Inhale, hands on your shin, lengthen your spine. Your lift. Exhale, step right and left into high plank, knees upward down. Bend your elbows 90 degrees. And move to your Vinyasa. Inhale, come into back bend of your choice. Exhale, lift your tailbone up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, walk forward to plank pose again. And exhale, release your heels towards the right, reaching your left hand toward the sky. Side plank. Maybe even pause your left hip towards the sky a couple of times. Using your right side body muscles. And rest your hand down. Release your heels towards the left, right hand toward the sky. Side plank on the other side. Add some pulses here. And release your right hand down. Bend to your elbows, bend lower all the way down to your belly. Hands back, palms facing down, thumbs out. Inhale, keep your palms connecting with the earth, the top of feet connecting. And inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, release down. One more time, lift up. This time, float your hands and your feet away. Shavasana, locust pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Feeling your navel is bearing the weight of you. And exhale, release down. Hands by your chest. Move to your table or plank. And we'll meet at downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, open your left hip. Add some hip circles here. Give the left hip socket in the wall space. Switch direction if you haven't done so. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee down. And reach your left hand toward the sky for a twist. Option to come up onto the outer edge of your left foot. And use your left hand to push your left thigh away from the center. If you like to strengthen your right hamstring, pull your right heel toward the right sit bone. To the point you cannot move anymore. And maybe reach back with your left hand for a bind. Roll your left shoulder toward the sky. Kick the right foot into your left hand. Release the bind carefully if you have it. Heel toe your left foot behind your right hand. And your left knee behind your left hand. Come to half pigeon. Maybe slide a block or something. Underneath your hips to give them support. And come down to your elbows, or even stack your left hand on the top of your right. Twist the forehead on the top. 3 cycles of breath here. On the next exhale, use your hands to support yourself, step, and tuck your right toes. Lift your left leg toward the sky again, bend your left leg, add 1 round of circle to let blood flow again. Option 2, bend your left leg and step it behind you, flip your dog. Chest toward the sky. Reaching your left hand forward. And carefully come back to center, to high plank. Push your hips towards the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Lift your right leg up, pull your right heel toward the right sit bone, and exhale, right knee to your chest. Step it between your hands, drop your back leg down. Inhale, open your chest, up. Exhale, scoop up your back. Inhale, come back to center. And reach your arms up to hands, low lunge. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach your fingers high. Exhale, twist to your right, open your arms and straighten your front leg. And even come up to your right heel, flex your right toes. Inhale, right arm down, forward and up. Low lunge. Exhale, open to your right. Twice more. Move with the rhythm of your breathing. Exhale, stay in your twist. And bend your front leg, palms together, left elbow on the top of your right thigh. And press into your palms to open the shoulders. Grab your collarbones. Roll your right low ribs toward the sky. Touch your left toes, lift your left knee away from the floor. Step it next to your right foot. Keeping this twist in this chair. Inhale, arms forward and up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, open your arm to your left. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, hands to your heart and by your sides. We move to 2 rounds of sensory rotation as Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive down to Vinyasa. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step right and left. High plank. Move to your Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Maybe upward facing dog or Sphinx. Exhale, lift your tailbones up, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Feeling heat being used up in you. Thumbs up, flow. Grab your knuckles, pushing evenly into your hands. Maybe your heels a little bit closer to the floor now. Bottom of the next exhale, bend your legs, look between your hands. Step by step, or half fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, dive down immediately. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step left and right, or bend your elbows. Jump directly into your Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, push your hips toward the sky. Downward facing. 3 rounds of breath here. Bring your feet together. Lift your right foot toward the sky. Open your right hip. And right knee to right elbow. Inhale, extend again. And right knee to left elbow. Extend. Right knee to right elbow. Move it to left. And to the right. To the left. Stay there. And shoot your right foot out. To fall and bend your pose. Reaching your left hand towards the sky. Maybe even sweep your hand forward, lower your right hip down. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sweep your left hand forward. Last time, pause. And release your left hand down. Carefully bring your right knee to your chest. Step it between your hands. Reaching your hands up. Your high lunge. And exhale, open to your right. Tap your back knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, open to your right. Tap your back knee down. Inhale up. Last time, twisting to your right. And palms together. Left elbow on the top of your right thigh. Option to open your arms here. And spread your collarbone. And carefully step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, hands forward and up. Come to chair pose. And bring your right ankle over your left knee. Come to figure 4. Option to stay here or open your arms to your left side. You can even bring your palms together. Rest your right elbow on your right, the sole of your right foot. Swing to the left. Inhale, release, hands up, and straighten your bottom leg. And bring your right foot up onto your left inner thigh into tree pose. Just passing by and stepping down your right hand. Right foot down. Bring up your left knee and step it back to warrior two. Bend into your front leg, reaching through your fingertips towards opposite directions. Flip your arm and reverse your warrior. And straighten front leg. Heels in, toes out. Sit down, bend your legs to goddess stance. Move from side to side. And straighten your legs, grip parallel your feet, hands on your hips. Press your elbows towards each other, climb your chest towards the sky. Find your back bend here, and leading with your heart, slowly pull forward, hands toward the floor. Hamstring stretching, extending. Option to pass to inversion here if that's in your practice. And next time, walk your hands forward, frame your right foot, and float your right hand up. Simple twist. Walk your right foot to the halfway of your mat. Come up to the pinky edge of your left foot. Support a side plank. Flip your right arm forward. Pulse down. And inhale, right arm up. Exhale, left hip down. Sweep your right hand forward. And come up. One more time. And come up. Step your right foot here on top of your left. Side plank. Option to float your right foot up. And even bring up to your left inner thigh to tree on the ground. Right hand down, connect to the plank. And lower down to your belly to your chaturanga. Move to locust pose again. Float your hands, your feet up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And exhale, release. Hands by your chest. Move to your table or plank. Push to downward. Inhale, and your left leg up. Open your left hip. And left knee to left elbow. Extend. Left knee to right elbow. Extend. Left knee to left elbow. And move it to the right. Move it to the left. Move it to the right. And shoot your left foot out. Lifting your right hand toward the sky. Falling angle. And exhale, sweep your right hand forward. Lower your left hip down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Last time, closing down. And up. Release your right hand to the floor. Raise your left knee back to your chest and step it between your hands. Inhale, arms up, come to high lunge. And exhale, open your arms to the side. Tap your back knee down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, twist to the left. Twice more. And move your back knee up. Palms together. Right elbow on the top of the left side. To the left. Chin into your palms, using that resistance to open your chest even more. And step your right foot to meet with your left. Inhale, arms forward and up, chair pose. Exhale, bring your left ankle over your right knee. Hands to your prayer, come to figure four. Flex your left foot, pressing the left knee down towards the ground. Option to stay here, or open your arms to the side. Option two, press your palm back together and bring your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Find your adjusting gaze, help you to focus. Inhale, arms up, and straighten your front leg. Step your left foot onto the right inner thigh, come to tree pose. Step your left foot down, bring your right leg up, and step it back to warrior two. Bend strongly into your left leg, also pressing into your right foot, especially the pinky edge of your right foot. Reaching strongly through your fingertips. Inhale, flip your front palm, and exhale, reverse your warrior two. Inhale, come back up. Straighten front leg. Heels in, toes out. Sit back down to goddess stance. Hands on the top of your thighs. Shoulders toward your ears. And exhale, dip your right shoulder down. Look over left. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, dip your left. Feeling the shoulder blades being dragged away from each other. Dip your right. Dip your left. Around on each side. Back to center, straighten your legs. Parallel your feet. Hands on your hips. Pressing your elbows toward each other. Arm your chest toward the sky. Let your head hang. And lead with your heart. Carefully fall forward. Feel free to adjust the length of your stance. Bring the crown of your head closer to the ground. Inhale, lengthen spine, come up. And walk your hands to the front. Bring your left foot. Right hand down, left hand up. Simple twist. Start slowly walking your left foot to the center, halfway of your mat. Come up to the pinky edge of your right foot. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, sweep your left hand towards front and lower down your right hip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweep forward. Last time up. And step your left foot to the back. Side plank. Option to stay here or float your left foot up. And even bend your left leg. Bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh. Tree on the ground. Left hand down. Come back to high plank. And move through your chaturanga, lower down to your belly. Let's do one last round of locust pose. Palms facing down, thumbs up. Inhale, lift your chest, your hands and your feet. The crown of your head and your toes are reaching towards the opposite direction. And exhale, release down. Hands by your heart, move to your table or plank, push it down. Bend your legs, look in between your hands, step by step or half forward. Now lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, roll up and pull the sky, Urdhva Hastasana, and by your heart to your side. Last one, pose. So, option to come back to figure 4 with a twist that we did earlier. Bring your right ankle over the left knee and hook your right elbow to your right ancestor of right foot. This is a lot already. And if you want to change with some arm balancing from there, then release your hands down, the waist of your shoulder, and bend with your elbows, lift up your bottom leg. My arms are a little bit slippery, but yeah. If you want to try that, you can even use this 1 minute or 2 to try on both sides. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine to stay in that figure 4. Release some tension from your waist. You try arm balancing. And let's try the other side. I'm not so confident on my left side, but that's why it needs more attention. My left hip is not as open as my right. Again, feel free to stay in that twist. And whenever you're ready to come out from whatever pose you are, push back to child pose, Glavansana. Maybe your knees are wider than usual, so you can rest your torso in between. If you try the arm balancing, this is a big chance for you to roll your wrist. Release some tension from there. Which direction if you're circling your waist. And bring your arms by your side. Rest your shoulders, let them fall toward the ground. Also feel the support from your knees for the shoulders. Feeling your breath slowing down again. If you like to, you can even try to make your exhale longer than your inhale to help to pacify the nervous system, or simply calm your mind and your body down from the quite energetic flow that we just did. When you're ready, look around, bring your heels forward. If you're craving for some last little bit of core work, you can extend your arms forward and lift your feet up to bow pose, Glavansana. You can even straighten your legs and lower down to your back. Extend your arms overhead, your heels walking away from you for full body stretch. And bring your hands by your body side. Let your toes point toward the side. If you have time, do stay for Shavasana. Give your body the relaxation and the calm down that you need. In your gaze, close your eyes. I will stop talking from here. So it's not because of the internet junk or something. Just want to give you space to be with yourself, to give yourself the time that you need. Shavasana. If you have the chance or time to stay in Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, if you're ready to come back, so wiggling your toes, your fingers, maybe even move your head side to side. Bend your legs and roll over to your right side. Give yourself a little moment there. Notice the difference between your body and your mind. And use your left hand to support yourself to come up. Find a safe, comfortable seated pose. Bring your hands together one last time to pay your honor and gratitude to the people who shared their practice with you in this universal space. We will end the class with one sound of Om, the sound of the universe. So if that resonates with you, feel free to do it with me. Otherwise, just sit there and quietly. With deep inhale, prepare. Exhale a little out through your mouth. One more inhale, followed by Om. Bring your thumbs between your eyebrows to third eye center and bow toward your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me again. Thank you. Hope you all have a wonderful Friday and weekend. I'll probably upload the class to my YouTube channel again. Anyone who has a list, has a URL for my YouTube channel, which is going to be included in the Zoom invitation description. So feel free to go check it out if you feel like you can use some repetition of this class to just have more fun. So, and let me know if you have any feedback or questions. You can leave it in the YouTube channel or talk to me directly. I'll stay a couple minutes after. Thank you. Thanks for coming.